Hello, what is up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the new card that was just revealed. It is Hist Grow support, 3 Magicka, summon, 1+1 max Magicka. When you have 15 or more max Magicka, sacrifice to summon an 8/8 Swamp Leviathan in each lane. Swamp Leviathan's on the screen. There you go. So first off, I want to first and foremost say I don't know if this card's in the base set or if these promo cards go toward the first expansion. If Direwolf Digital is listening to this, please tell me it's going to the base set because in the base set right now we don't have enough ramp if ramp's going to be a viable thing. So in the base set right now, assuming it's like Hearthstone, which we don't know how this is going to work out, but assuming it's like Hearthstone and the base deck stays and we have to rely on expansions to make certain decks work, ramp's going to need a lot of help every expansion, which is not a good thing, right? So I definitely hope this is in the base set. This is really good for ramp. The thing about it is, in my pre-wipe ramp deck, it was basically a control deck. It wasn't really a ramp deck, but I ran Thorn Hist mages and that was it because tree minders were too slow and weak. Tree His speakers, I believe they're called, the 2/2 that gives you 1 max magicka while they're alive. Too slow and weak. There's too many guys who are just too weak to ramp you up. The 1/4, he was okay. He had a lot of weaknesses as well that stop him from being that great, to be honest, which is an issue. So what this card does is this card not only gives you 1 max magicka, which is really good, but it also is a reason to ramp in the first place. So not only is it ramp in and of itself, it's a reason to ramp. Now, this card, I don't know what people's reactions are to it right now. I haven't really seen. The thing about this card, I don't think it'll be played yet. With more ramp tools, like maybe 1 to 2 more, it might see play, and with more ramp tools, it'll see play. You don't really need more things to ramp into because this is what you're trying to ramp into. This is probably the best late game card in the game right now. In all honesty, 2 8/8s is huge. Huge. And the fact that they're in different lanes is big because the only thing that removes them then is either like 2 Javelins, 2 Edict of Azuras, or 2 Dawn's Wrath or something, or using a Mirak on one of them and then trying to use that Mirak to trade into the 8/8 with another guy or something. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, this is huge. This is the biggest late game card we've ever gotten, right? So the fact that it ramps, honestly, is a lot less than the actual just what it gives you for ramping, if that makes sense. You can technically run like 2 Thorn Hist mages and activate this. The issue with that plan is that we have 50 card decks, and that's rarely going to ever happen. You're not going to, like, against Control Mage, like, this card is already viable against Control Mage for Scout. Let me just get that out of the way. But the thing is, you can already run the mid-range Scout that's tempo based that beats Control Mage as is, right? Because you have so many things that just don't die to Ice Storm and such. So yeah, that already beats Control Mage as is. But in the ramp style, control style, this is a card that will just win you games against Control Mage. They have no way to destroy supports and such. So if you see a lot of Control Mages and you're bringing Scout to a tournament and you really are just wanting to play a late game one, then this card could already be played. But as it is right now, I think this card's just too slow for now. Like I said, when you get if we just get 1 to 2 more ramp tools, this card will be played a lot. It'll be really good. But we need those 1 to 2 more ramp tools, I think. The issue right now is that this game's very tempo based right now so far, just the way it's going. And yeah, this is 3 Magicka to do nothing, essentially. This is 3 Magicka to, like, Tree Minder does more than this tempo-wise, which is a huge issue. Not only that, but there's a lot of cards that destroy supports in this game, which would completely shut you down to where this is almost not even playable on 3. It's only playable when you have 15 Magicka. And in that case, yeah, just look at it that way. That's pretty much how it's going to go in most matchups. There's those very rare matchups where no one runs Shadow Fins and no one runs Edict with Zuras, which is essentially Control Mage matchup and Archer matchup, and that's it. Outside of those 2 matchups, this is, yeah, you're never going to play this before 15 Magicka in anything except for those 2 matchups. That's in the meta right now. Maybe Prophecy Assassin, but so yeah, this card it's interesting. I like it. I think in the future it'll be extremely strong, but right now I don't think it's going to see play for the reasons I said. It might see play if like the entire meta is control mage and archer, which it isn't. It's not even close to that. So yeah, there is a lot of things that destroy this thing. There's a lot. There's very hard ways to ramp into it. It's a very slow card. It's a huge game winner late game, but it's a slow card, and we already have tons of late game win conditions. The thing about this is it's not weak to Archer, granted, but yeah, you got to run all the ramp to make it work. And if you're going to run all the ramp, then you're giving up your tempo pretty hard because all the ramp cards are really weak, except for his mage. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's the only ramp. That's the only card that ramps you up that's not really weak, because it ramps. So yeah, and in this very tempo-based game right now, in curve out game, this card's extremely slow. Like I cannot emphasize that enough. It's so slow, to the point where like if you play this, it's like playing Mundustone, but even Mundustone does something like the second it's played. So like you play Mundustone, and then next turn you can already get value. This card you're not going to get value until you have 15 Magicka. So yeah. Um, so definitely, it's one of those future expansions will be amazing. For now, it's probably not going to see play kind of cards. The art's also really cool, by the way. But yeah, love the card. Can't wait to make decks with it. But I don't see this being very good right now. With expansions, though, this card will probably be amazing. All we need, literally, all we need, at least when I'm thinking in my head, running through how the deck plays, how the scenarios are going to work in a full ramp deck to make this work. We just need two more ramp tools. Like, it doesn't matter what they are, just two more ramp tools, and I think this will see play. But until we get those two ramp tools, right now we just don't have enough support cast for this support, ironically. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great night, great day, wherever you're from, as my good friend Sean would say, and I love you all.